the World Community Grid Project by IBM is actually a supercomputing project that you can get involved in and help change the world. I know that's a pretty tall order. Oh, and it gets better. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything, and it doesn't even take any time. Well, there's actually about 5 minutes of setup, but I think that this is something you might want to check out if you're interested in doing things like helping find a cure for cancer, maybe helping cure AIDS, helping improve the yields of crops that they can grow better rice to help feed the third world, curing muscular dystrophy, researching new organic electronic materials that lead to cheaper solar cells. I mean, this is heavy-duty stuff. And this falls in my something you can do easily to help improve the world category. This is the World Community Grid Project. It's at worldcommunitygrid.org. And the concept here, I thought it was pretty cool. I ran across this in Fast Company magazine, so thanks to Fast Company. Basically, IBM has set up a little piece of software that you can download onto your computer. And when you're sleeping, or at least your computer's sleeping, this little piece of software will actually dial out to the internet and help contribute the excess unused processing power of your PC to help crack really difficult computing problems. And they have networked more than 500,000 people in 218 countries with over 1.5 million laptops and desktops, all connected part-time when their owners aren't using them. They've networked these together, and they're using them like a supercomputer. A supercomputer, meaning, well, it used to be like in the old movies, a big room full of these huge towers of things. Well, now this is distributed just like the internet, across the internet, and people's part-time sleeping processors are being brought to bear on these really important problems. So they borrow your CPU with your permission, and they don't seem to have any security issues. I personally have been testing this for a couple weeks now, and I haven't had any trouble. It hasn't messed up my computer or certainly introduced any viruses or anything like that. And it's contributing to some great things. So I'd recommend you try this, worldcommunitygrid.org. I think it's a very cool thing. You leave your computer on, and it goes to work when you're not. And these little pieces of problems, these are really big problems that can't be solved by one computer alone, really big. And they're mapping the genome and drug research and modeling and scenario planning and really complicated stuff that you couldn't do one at a time. And the World Community Grid allows you to participate in that for free, and it's easy. So worldcommunitygrid.org. I think it's cool, and I recommend that all Click Millionaires check it out and sign up for it. I've noticed on Twitter they only had less than 2,000 followers last time I checked, so it sounds like this is sort of a new thing, but I'd invite you to participate. I'd like to see the world, I'd like to see us cure AIDS and solve world hunger, get some clean energy together, finally, all that stuff, and that's what the World Community Grid Project is about, helping to organize those things, and you can contribute simply by downloading and installing their software and letting your computer go back to work when you're not. Pretty clever way to do something nice, something you can do, without taking a lot of time or money. You've got a computer. If you're watching this, why not consider joining the World Community Grid Project? I'm Scott Fox. You're watching the Click Millionaires Show at clickmillionaires.tv. Thanks for joining me.